We live inside a layer of artificial consciousness, a world of schedules, digital alerts, and professional hierarchies. This constructed reality demands constant attention, fueling a persistent anxiety about past mistakes and future deadlines. Beneath this layer of social performance, the human body operates as a self-regulating ecosystem. It manages blood chemistry, heart rhythms, and cellular repair with total autonomy, functioning perfectly without ever asking for our conscious permission. This biological engine operates on a strictly defined contract of roughly 36,500 days. Over the course of these 100 years, the body maintains a highly pressurized, fluid-filled state of constant movement. The engine exists only in a state of right now. It acts as a live recording process, where every external stimulus triggers an immediate chemical reaction before the mind has time to interpret the event. In this system, there is no delay between the world and your biology. Human suffering often stems from our attempt to pilot this machine through the lens of artificial control. We struggle to manage the recording while ignoring the autonomous systems that are already successfully navigating the 36,500-day journey for us. To find the center of this engine, we have to look past the brain and the heart. If we define the center as the site of primary creation, we find it hidden deep within the honeycomb lattice of our bones. The red bone marrow is the body's pulsing forge. This is where undifferentiated potential becomes biological reality, creating the blood that pushes heat and oxygen outward to the very edges of the skin. The nervous system takes the shape of a massive branching tree suspended within the spinal column. It is a perpetual motion machine that remains active from the moment of inception until the end of the contract. This electric tree floats in cerebrospinal fluid, functioning as a liquid-state battery. It runs on electrolytes, minerals like sodium and potassium that carry an electric charge, which are delivered continuously by the marrow's blood. A current moves through these branches at 120 meters per second. This electrical hum is so constant we lose sensation of its movement, yet it remains active for the entire 36,500-day journey, even during deep sleep. Every sight, sound, and memory we experience is just the unbroken signal of this electric tree. Our entire perception of reality is a byproduct of this tree processing information, fueled entirely by the forge in the marrow. The engine is powered by a metabolic box, the gastrointestinal tract, lungs, and kidneys. This is a biological fire pit where raw fuel from the outside world is dismantled to release its energy. Survival requires a process of total destruction. Food and oxygen are broken down to create ATP, or adenosine triphosphate, the primary molecule used by cells to store and transfer energy. In this system, the dirty materials of metabolism are the essential evidence of a successful burn. We do not manage this fire alone. At birth, we receive the mother's gift, the human microbiome. This is a trillion-member crew of specialized bacterial colonies that inhabit every niche of the digestive tract. The relationship is a strict diplomatic contract. The human body provides a stable 37-degree environment and a constant supply of nutrients. In exchange, these microbes synthesize vitamins and train the immune system to recognize the difference between a friend and a pathogen. When this contract breaks due to artificial diets or chronic stress, the microbiome shifts from a helping presence to a source of inflammation. This biological war confuses the immune system, leading the body to attack its own tissues. Human health is a continuous negotiation. We are superorganisms, and our survival depends on maintaining synergy between our own cells and the trillions of non-human partners keeping our metabolic fire alive. Every contract has an end. When the mitochondria, the energy-producing structures in our cells, finally run out of ATP fuel, the internal current stops, and the electric tree of the nervous system goes dark. The body then follows a mathematical progression called algor mortis. Without the constant thermal output of trillions of metabolic fires, the body loses its 98.6-degree warmth at a predictable rate of about 1.5 degrees per hour. This is followed by rigor mortis, a chemical lock of the skeletal muscles. Muscle relaxation is an active process that requires ATP. Once the energy bank is empty, the muscles cannot release their grip, remaining fixed until the chemical bonds eventually dissolve. In the absence of an active immune system, the microbiome begins its final transition. The same symbiotic bacteria that synthesized vitamins for 36,000 days now begin to dismantle the body's complex biological architecture. This is the ultimate recycling program. Microbes break down tissues into their elemental building blocks: carbon, nitrogen, and phosphorus. The complex structure of the engine is returned to the earth, making those materials available for new life. Existence is a continuous circulation of matter, operating with a clinical and perfect neutrality. When we observe that the body manages its own creation, maintenance, and eventual return to the earth without our intervention, the anxiety of our artificial schedules loses its weight. We are simply part of a larger, unstoppable rhythm.